being that she put on a facade more than was actually who she was pretending to be. Like I said before, welcome back to No Light Tarot. My name is Holly, so grateful to have you all. Let's get right into it. Shout out to all the new members. If you want to become a member, check out the perks in my membership tab. And yeah, I love you all. Okay, so let's get into the reading. I'm doing a Jason Sudeikis and Olivia Wilde update. You know, there has been stuff going on about their lawsuit. Apparently she wants to take the children back to England, and I did say Harry wants to move back to England, so that's just confirmation. So yeah, let's get into it. Please subscribe for more. And yeah, 2 of Wands, 6 of Cups, and Wheel of Fortune. So I have a strong feeling that I did say this before. I think Jason is still in love with her, and he kind of feels like the person he married was not the person she ended up becoming. From the energy that I pick up, I think Olivia is very sneaky and kind of like a snake. That is my opinion. I am allowed to have that opinion. If you are an Olivia person and you're pro Olivia, you can be, just don't be rude, because I promise you, you will get blocked. So with the Hermit, he's had some inner workings to do himself. He is a Virgo, that's the card of Virgo. He's had to really look at himself, because I think he was shocked at what happened. He feels betrayed. I see that very strongly. With 9 of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck, he decided, as true Virgos do, to just spend his time and his energy on work. I think he thought they were soulmates, especially because Pisces and Virgo are opposite signs. And I think that they had similarities, as most opposite signs do. And that can sometimes happen with opposite signs. I've never dated Leo, I'm Aquarius. I never dated Leo, but I often see sometimes when like opposite signs meet each other, they're like, this is my soulmate, because they're similar but still opposite. And I see that with him. And so he was like, we're so similar, we're like meant for each other, you know, the typical soulmate stuff. But I don't see her really being that. She put on a facade more than was actually who she was pretending to be. Like I said before, I get very strong Amber Heard energy when I pick up Olivia's energy, and I don't get that a lot. I have nothing to say that, like, there's nothing for me to gain by saying that. That's just what I pick up. So with the Tower, Page of Pentacles, and Temperance, so he's kind of trying to get back his life. Now, there is a fine line between justice and vengeance, and he's walking that line very, very, like, on a tightrope. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, the times where he feels like, oh, she did this to me, she did that to me. I'm trying not to swear a lot because I don't really like to swear, even though sometimes I swear. But also I get demonetized if I swear a lot, so just keeping it, well, not demonetized, but it gets limited for the ads, so I'm gonna keep it PG-13. So with King of Cups, King of Swords, and 5 of Wands, he's being very logical. He's had to like put on his thinking cap and remove his emotions, because he's like, he was so emotionally involved, he thought everything's going great. It was literally like one day he realized that his life was a lie, and he's had to rebuild himself. And a part of rebuilding himself is taking accountability and holding other people accountable. I think he's been in therapy and stuff like that. He seems like a good guy, I won't even lie, he seems like a good guy. But he's also had to see with 5 of Wands that I think he's used to being, I think he might be middle child, he has middle child syndrome, I get that. Where I have middle child syndrome, that's how I can relate. I mean, I never used to think I had it until I got older, and I was like, you know, I have middle child syndrome, where you feel like you're in competition for people's attention. And I see that very strongly. I think he's felt his whole life like he's in competition for other people's attention, and that attracted somebody like this. And now with the situation with Harry and Olivia, it feels he's had to do some healing around that. So I wish him only the best. I wish all of them only the best. I love you all. Thank you so much for watching. Take care.